Cancer, welcome on the journey. We're going to look at your month of June 2023. Let's find out what the general energy is for all Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and anyone resonating with a Cancer. What is the message for Cancer? Wow, this Judgment card seems to be a card that keeps coming out for the general collective for the month of June. And Judgment is that evaluation. So maybe for some of you Cancers, you might be going through a situation where you're being evaluated at this time, where there may be a breakdown that you're going through right now. There might be some blocks that are preventing you from going to the next level. And for some of you, there may be a block, like literally a block in your cells somewhere that you need to get looked at. For some of you, I'm picking up. There's a lot of conflict around you right now, and you're feeling very conflicted about what to do with the situation. Something is challenging you. You might have a lot of competition, and there may be conflict with the people around you. The Nine of Pentacles is asking that, well, this is that feeling of like where you need to compete because you want independence, you want to be successful, you want prosperity, you want luck, and you want luxury. But where you are right now, it's cutthroat. I feel that there's a lot of people meddling in your business, that there are a lot of people who are secretly jealous, and there's some pettiness here, and there's this tendency to control, and people are judging. Maybe you're being judged in the situation. And so you're feeling like moving on from where you're at and to let go of this situation. And you're needing to leave something in the past because there's just something that you don't know. The mole is digging deeper. There's this feeling like you got to dig deep to get yourself out of a situation, to move past something that you're holding on to take action on something. Let's get you some oracle advice from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. What is the advice for Cancer? Wisdom. So staying above the situation to really follow the status quo, follow what people are telling you to do, to stay stable. She's climbing this ladder to the top here. So you have to just start one step at a time to get to where you want to go. To become powerful, to become stable, you need to go through the process and follow things by the book. So, what is your journey at this time? What is the soul's journey for Cancer at this time? Things have been really confusing. Oh, this top card showed itself, so and then it had gone back into the pile. So discipline, it's going to take discipline. It's going to take organization to accomplish what you set your mind to. Even if you feel like moving on right now, maybe this is not the time. You have to decide what you want to do. By focusing on blame and blaming everybody else for what's happening in these conflicts, maybe it's time to accept responsibility for your well-being in the situation and what you can do to move away from the situation, because it's very heavy. There's a lot of karma here. So what you've been giving out is what you're getting back. And if you're getting conflict in your life and your finances aren't where you want, then it's time to unblock this energy. There's a block here for some of you. Well, let's look at your money situation. Maybe we can get some more insight about how to unblock your flow of prosperity. My life is as good as I allow it to be. 48 is 12, which is a 3. So something in your family is affecting your growth. There's family factors here. Many people focus upon unwanted things with no deliberate attention to the emotional guidance within them. And then they try to compensate for their lackful thinking with physical action. And because of the misalignment of energy, they do not get the results from their action. So then they try harder by offering more action, but still things do not improve. Like the air you breathe, abundance in all things is available to you. Your life will simply be as good as you allow it to be. So if you're playing the blame game and judging other people for what they've done, take responsibility for your part in the matter and move on from that situation that's been very disappointing. And maybe it's something that happened in the past to do with a third party situation for some of you, because I'm seeing the 3, being asked to look at the 3 cups that are spilled out. And that it really disappointed you, really hurt you, but you're holding on to this and it's becoming a blockage for some of you, Cancer. And let's hope it's not, for some of you, affecting your health that way. It's very important to let go here and do things by the book to help your stability and your foundation. Let's get you a spirit animal message. What is the message for Cancer? Cancer, you have sea serpent. I'm gonna look that up because that is it's part of your soul's ascent is sea serpent. These are spirit messages. So sea serpent is healing emotional wounds and expressing your desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places, it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. So some of you have a calling, and maybe you're not aligned with where you're supposed to be, and where you are is just creating a lot of challenges in your survival center. You're just surviving, but meanwhile you want the luxury. So it's time to move on and find something that makes you happier, that's more in alignment with who you want to be. So for some of you, the books are here to say that if you go through the education, for some of you, if you go through the learning and you start at the bottom and you just like put the time and discipline into something, you're going to build a foundation that is successful. And that could be a foundation of love. That could be a foundation for a house. But you have to start at the beginning, and you have to align with the energy and not blame other people and get stuck on something that's holding you back. All right, until we meet again on the journey, Cancer, I hope you have a wonderful month of June. Until we meet again, bye.